All right, welcome to the show. What I'm going to do today is focus on a matchup between uh, two quarterfinalists, between Muir Woods and Ute Forest golf courses. These are entrants into the TGCT uh, rookie course design battle. Um, they're matched up head to head. So we're going to go ahead and play through both of these courses. A quick review of both of them. Talk about it, and then I'll add some comments as to the strengths and weaknesses of each course. So first one is Muir Woods Golf Club by B.S. Petty. No, I'm sorry, by Skinny Post. Muir Woods Golf Club by Skinny Post. Right. So first hole, starting off course as we play it. It's fairly tight. Um, fairway, the width of the fairway itself is fine. It's plenty wide. Here, I've got a risk reward, and it's extremely risky to try to hit to this second fairway here. And it leaves me a pitch. There's really no benefit, so best play is just to put it over here and just put it in the fairway and have a short shot in. Um, at 160, I pin up on this tier. It's kind of running away, and I mean, there's plenty of room around. I'm hitting 8 iron, so for Masters, it's fine. I think pro clubs having to lay up there and hit to this might be a little difficult. Raise the loft a little bit. I'll raise it a little extra. Oh, missed right, and that's going to go down the hill. That's not a bad leave. Uh, uh, course is, again, as a whole, it's very narrow, but the details on the course are very, very good. Excellent. Shapes of the fairway and things like that are top notch. Rough consistently follows outside the bunkers. There's consistent rough on adjacent holes where the rough connects, even though the fairway doesn't. Bunkers are done in a consistent fashion. Just overall, technically, uh, really, really good. The object usage from a standpoint of how it makes the course look um, is incredible. Planting looks very natural. Use of rocks and mulch and trees and broken trees and the whole thing is really, really good. Um, all right, so second hole, it's possible to um, play a draw around the trees if you wanted. Um, use driver, or you can lay up there. It's a little bit of a risk reward presented in a different way, rather than just having to carry hazard. So I do like it. My approach shot was not very good. My chip was equally below average. All right, third hole, short par three. Um, and this hole is a hole where you, and especially with this pin, is you almost have to make birdie. Um, just because you're getting, gap wedge in, and The elevation is not not that drastic. It's only down 2 yards. You should be able to hit a better shot than that in. Uh, Green is heavily sloped, so putting, and I missed left, so putting is a challenge, and just played a little bit too much. And that's the way. One of the things you'll find on this course is the greens do a good job of fitting the hole. Have a really short, accessible pin, but if I don't leave it below the hole, then I'm going to be faced with a really challenging putt. Fourth hole, have diagonal hazard. My complaint about this hole is that I think it's okay. Um, the fairway, as far as what it gives me, I can hit to here. It's way too much risk to try to bend that in there. And it actually doesn't, with this pin, really doesn't make sense to, because now I bring that bunker into play, where if I try to hit it out here, I avoid the bunker there. That's what I'm going to do. I hope I just hit in that bunker there. This is the first hole I hit driver on. It's the fourth hole. Still leaving me, 136, 129. I mean, it's this. Try to roll it up there. Don't quite get it, but I'm below the hole, which is where I want to be. So this is a really nice hole. Sight lines throughout the course are really, really good. Top notch visually. Here another hole where if I'm playing this, I want to definitely want to hit past this tree. No, leave the driver in the bag. No need to hit driver here. Just off by a little bit. But the course does a really good job of matching up the green in terms of size and slope with the approach. The one thing about this course, and as we get through here, that I found while playing it is, all right, let's talk about this hole first, and then we'll get back to my thought. It's an extremely long par 3, which often puts players in between clubs. I feel like I have an okay club for this hole, but often. But I like the green, and you can kind of run it up. I didn't quite execute, but if I get it up there a little bit, it'll run down to that pin. Lots of backspin on that putt. But get back to my earlier point. Course has a lot of holes like this where I'm choosing between laying up or hitting over a hazard and leaving myself a pitch. Excuse me. So if I hit this one 300 yards down, I'm hitting a wedge in feel like I'm in trouble on most holes. I certainly have to think from the tee, uh, but I feel restricted a bit. I probably could have hit another club. I feel like the course is restricting me into, all right, you have to play the hole a certain way. And I feel like a lot of the risk reward holes are too risky with not enough reward. How did I leave it short? Damn it. Bleh. Um, all right, getting a little bit of lag. I know a couple of players had said that. So here's the 8th hole, and naturally it's 300 yards. I want to take driver out, and I'm contending with this tree on the right, but I'm gonna try to fade that in there. Oh, way too much. Well, fade in this game is weird. I feel like draw is okay, but fade is kind of weird. It was not a good shot. So we get another risk reward where, I don't know, felt restricted and I had a layup. I didn't because I'm not playing for score. And I feel overly penalized for it. But able to make a par. Um, really like the rocks. And I don't talked about it a few times, but I do want to spend time looking at this. Oh, wrong way. Just really, really excellent work with the steps coming in. The steps are sitting in there really nicely. The rock work with the different sizes, the different shapes, the different colors of rock, different rotations, and the plants that go into it. Just this is how rock walls should look. It seems to end at a natural point. Doesn't just arbitrarily end, but comes to sort of a point where the two hills meet and form like a little bit of a natural slope there, a natural crevice. Um, I like the fence around here so nobody goes. The grasses, the plants, just and there's this type of work is throughout the course. Here's another one. Tee boxes and some sides of greens, and here's more tees. Um, just fantastic, and the planting here with the brownish texture here, which is created by um, planting a lot of trees and bushes and stuff to brown this grass out. Um, the planting and the grass and all of that stuff, and it's condensed and it looks really, really top notch. Um, just fantastic planting. As far as the slopes on fairways, are clearly well done throughout the course. They're very smooth. There's no sort of sharp humps in the course. Just really, really nice. Tough to get close on this. It's a longer second shot. I must have hit a different club again. Oh, that's not good. I was gonna hit the lip and just bounce, just careen forward. All right, it's not too bad. Um, My chips almost always go to the right. Just here I'm on this green, and I see the next tee, and it's just really, really good around the greens. Again, more steps, rocks, fences. Consistent theme around the course. The bunkers are consistent. Just overall, just a really, really strong, consistent look here. Here's a par 5. It's 550, so I am encouraged to hit driver here. And what I found is the more I play this course, the more often I want to take driver out. The more comfortable I get with driver. This putt up the hill, 7 feet. That's a tough putt. Can't believe it breaks that much. Course is deceptively challenging. It's very tight. This first chance when it's really open. Again, I risk running through this, but I'm going to hit it down here. I feel like I just played this green though, on 9. It's like the same shot, 170 in, and I tried to do something different, and I tried to hit fast, and I didn't get it. Tough putt from up there. It's a bad leave. Right play is to hit it and let it go past the hole. Have an easier lag from up there. But I'll take my 4. I like the planter box next to this tee. Bridges look really good. Just the detail work on this course is just fantastic. Another little hole where I'm laying up, where I'm hooking it around. It's frustrating. I just, oh Jesus. Just pitch it out. Oh, I did. Really? Ugh. Oh, I didn't get it far enough. Damn it. Nice area around the clubhouse. The planting up front. The little flower bed and planting bed, and just really everything. Just sort of everything. Whole 9. Just fantastic. I get to hit a driver. Aw. hit that tree. Um, Another challenging pin. That was a good shot. One of the better shots I've made this round. How did that not turn? Lame. Ugh. Again, I don't want to repeat myself too much. Just all the details are just fantastic. Like, let's just look at this creek, and there we go. This is how to do creeks, or it's one of the ways to do creeks, and just dress it up to make it look like it's natural, and it's got planting on both sides, and there's some rocks, and it looks like a creek. Looks like a creek you would find anywhere. Just looks really, really well done. Um, I don't know about this as a hazard. I'm not sure about it. It's because I'm not sure. I haven't hit into it yet, so. I really like um, this view where I'm in the dark, and I'm in the shadows, and I'm hitting, and my green and an adjacent hole and a bunch of rock work and stuff, and the creek. Really can't see the creek from the tee, but the rock wall in the back, I can kind of see some water um, right in front of the tee off on the right. Got some movement. Um, or I guess, I don't know, I see some movement. I don't know if that's water or bushes waving around, but in the light, it just looks really, really good. It brings my eyes all the way down to the green here. I didn't make that putt. That was not good. um, I'm going to try to finish this up quickly because I don't have a whole lot more to say. Um, this is an interesting use of surfaces. I don't know that I love it, but it's interesting. I can hit driver on this hole. Try to reach this my second shot. Ah, a poor swing. What is that back there? What? I don't know that I like this. I might have. I don't know. I think I know what it is. This is a tough putt. Oh, Jesus. 60. I've completely lost where I'm supposed to hit this. 61 down 8 inches. About there. Oh, no, I didn't come close. Oh, man. Three putt from back there. That was no good. My headset wants to zonk out on me, so I'm going to try to finish this up quick. 3 more holes. again, the more I play it, the more often I'm willing to take driver out of the bag and hit it. The first time I played it, I think I laid up on every hole on the front nine, and the more I play it, I get a little bit more adventurous each time. A couple times it's nipped me in the butt, but all right, nice par three, 17. Just like the natural, fill in the dead space with stuff, whether it's waste bunker or planting or hills or something. This course does a really good job with all the details. And that view with the sun through the trees is fantastic. Um, a little bit of fog, the light shining through the trees with the rays. It's beautiful. Looks really, really good. But that was Muir Woods Golf Club by Skinny Post. Again, exceptional in all the details. A little bit restrictive, deceptively challenged, or deceptively challenging. A lot of layups, a lot of things. My one concern is I played from the tips, um, and where I got cut off. I worry about the tees playing from forward, or playing from the forward tees. Just you know, really don't see us making use of the forward tees. Maybe they cater toward beginners. Um, so that is the one thing where it's a miss for me. But otherwise, and it's a little bit restrictive in the way it plays. It's a little bit tight throughout most of the round, but overall, it's a fantastic course. So um, anybody, everybody should go out and play this. Again, it's Muir Woods Golf Club by Skinny Post. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it in a few minutes. Then we'll take a look at its competitor, Utah Forest. I'll be back in just a few.